Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have a Manassas campaign for you. Was recording Grand Campaign earlier, but I think I pushed my PC to my limits as I was testing new stuff, which is why there was no broadcast then, but nonetheless, I adjusted them back and we should be good to go for Manassas campaign. First map is going to be the Smithfield, followed up by the Larsen Homestead. Before we get into this, thank you to our YouTube members for the support. If you'd like to support, go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Our regiments for today, representing the CSA side, you have the 5th New Hampshire, I Corps, 10th Tennessee, 3 Corps, and the 30th North Carolina, whereas on the Union side you have the Iron Brigade, 4th Rhode Island, Pennsylvania Army, Sussex Brigade, 2 Corps, 12th Virginia, and the Colquitt's Brigade. Server pop right now, it is currently 248. USA currently up by 2 players right now. If we look at the artillery, CSA has 8, Union has 9, so our infantry in balance is 2 in favor of the Union side. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. And then frontline reporters for today, representing our Union perspective, we have Archer from 2 Corps here, 6LA in particular, and on the CSA side, we have Hudson from the 5th New Hampshire. Appreciate these guys so we can see what's going on the ground while also seeing what is going on in the sky. So, as mentioned, we got Smithfield for our first map here. Union strategy traditionally has been to go to this left side and try to get into the woods over here and then be able to push up through the artillery on the point. However, as of late, the Union team has decided to instead shift towards this right side and try to hit the CSA in the woods. It kind of gets the same result regardless, but you know, there's a lot more cover coming through the corn here. CSA could probably still see you just because they have a little bit of a hill advantage, and they can see the flag here. Now, the weapons for this map, Union, they've got the 19th Indiana Regiment with the Springfield 61, and they have the 8th Ohio with the option of the Springfield 55 and the Springfield 61. CSA Defense, on the other hand, they've got the 8th Texas and the 14th Tennessee, both having the option of the Springfield 55, the Enfield, but more importantly, the Springfield 42. Last thing to mention, forgot to do this in a little intro segue thing. If you're recording your perspective in this match or live streaming your view, send me a link to that and I'll put it in the pinned comment of this video. So check that out if you want more views than what we have outside of the frontline reporters. So Union's hitting the far, CSA left already. You got Sussex Brigade kind of hitting this right side already. Some CSA there defending that, being forced back. 12th VA or the Dan Brigade is holding strong here. Who do you support, Dan or Zapstar? There was a big battle in muster over it. You should have been there to know what's up. It was a very fearsome fight. But defending the Dans and the Zapstars, you got the 10th Tennessee for CSA, 30th North Carolina, and then we saw 5th New Hampshire kind of get hit hard on that left initially and then backed off. Going towards the center, you have I Corps. Starting to move over using the caissons as cover. Shifting further to the right, though, you got more I Corps, JD, and then the extreme right for the CSA being held by 15th Alabama, JD, and 15th Alabama and Mississippi Brigade. JD and 15th Alabama part of 3 Corps there. So Sussex pushing pretty aggressively up into the wood line here, getting close with 30th North Carolina and the 5th New Hampshire. Something to know with this map is the devs a couple months ago did some ticket balancing. They gave the CSA 7.5% more tickets to help them out because I guess they were losing this a lot. I don't really remember. I haven't really seen this map a whole lot. But with that all being said, shootout has commenced. CSA surprisingly not heavily defending the corn line, maybe want Union to approach that. Sometimes CSA can heavily defend it with the buck and ball that they have. They can make it work out real well for them if they want, but instead they're keeping a little distance right now, as basically the whole Union team has pushed themselves up on this right side. Sussex falling back on that right. You do have the Union gunners. Looks like you got a mix of 5th NC and 12th VA guys here. All right, Dan. And some 2nd Wisconsin Friends of Iron Brigade. You do have some guns over here for the Union side as well. And it looks like you have 4th Rhode Island skirmishers over here, skirmishing it off with some 15th Alabama guys. So far, tickets fairly even. Union slightly up, though. Buck and ball should still work. I think within this range. It's the pellets, because it shoots like a shotgun, right? A bunch of pellets go out. I think there's a main shot with it too. Those pellets, though, don't kill past 33 yards. Feels like it. I don't know. It'll be close. But even if it can't kills, it can wound. And so buck and ball can still be argued as a good weapon of choice. 5th New Hampshire approaching back up, getting some shots on the side. Looks like that Sussy force shifted towards the center of this Union line alongside CQB. And it looks like they're going to push up, either use the snake fence on the left or the rocks, or they might just gun it up to these caissons here, because looks like I-Corps pushed off onto the snake fence. Here, I'm going to assume, which you should never do in real life, but yeah. At least to the least of your ability. At least from my experience. But Sussy pushes up. They're getting really close to this CSA line here. Starting to go up and over and take the caissons. I mean, why not? It's allowing yourself to push up, and you're spreading yourself out even more, which is what you need. You still got a good amount of guys, though, clogged up here. So first Delaware just going straight in. And Union is up about 1/4 of a morale stage. And I mean, Union is already shooting their own guys. Look at that. True artillery moment. 2 Corps pushing up here as well. CQB starting to follow as well. Looks like 2nd Wisconsin Iron Brigade guys are still shifting left, kind of getting into a shootout. But Union, I mean, CSA is just casually letting the Union roll over their defensive line. I mean, CSA is just trying to put distance between themselves and the Union. It hasn't worked with tickets, and it's kind of not working with time right now. It's kind of iffy on that. As an attacker, you want to hit the defender down to engaged, by the 30-minute mark. So, I mean, Union's definitely on pace to do that at the current rate. But it's surprising to see CSA just give up the ground that they did. I mean, point is right here, Union has easy access to it. Maybe CSA wants Union to cap, which, I mean, for CSA being down tickets wouldn't be a bad thing, right? Union caps the point before the defenders hit breaking. And they early cap it. They don't win off the rip. If they want to win off the rip, they got to knock them down to breaking. But if Union early caps, it'll stop the black timer. Gold timer will start. If they hold the gold timer, they win. But more importantly, if CSA, the original defending team, retakes the point, they can regain up to the percentage of tickets that the original attacking Union side is at. So, Sussy's still holding up. CQB and I don't know where 2 Corps went, but where did they go? Because only Sussy's up here. They might have just backed off, and looks like they cycled over here to the center alongside 2nd Wisconsin. They're using a lot of manpower and not a whole lot of CSA over here. I don't know if they realize it's only a few guys, but kind of wild. Sussy shifts back over where CQB is on that snake fence. Looks like they're getting a lot of firepower. CSA has a very nice line here. Looks like they're going to push back up to take those caissons. I-Corps heading that way.
If you got bucket ball, this is a good spot for it.
It is. Union gunners are taking the CSA guns. Maybe they could flip the guns. It'd be kind of funny. Some I-Corps guys are really going in. And a little bit of a melee.
Southwest, southwest.
Rick South as well.
Come on, Jack Henson. Live up to your namesake. Drop them.
So CSA is going to have to change something up with their strategy soon. I mean, we're still very much early into the round. A lot of time left for things to happen. What the heck? When someone gets hit, like, blood shoots straight up in the air. I feel like I've seen that a couple times now. It's weird. But yeah, CSA is going to have to change something up soon. I mean, Union's up a considerable amount of tickets. But, I mean, we don't necessarily know the exact ticket imbalance of this map. For all we know, Union could be up by like 50% tickets. Probably not, but you never know. Something that's probably got to be tested out at some point. We'll see.
Jack.
Hampshire, present arms! Aim!
Take aim! Targets, don't let column boys on the fence!
Fire!
Company, take aim!
Hey, Wolf 29, make sure you're joining the right company, big dog.
Reload!
Missed that voice from Sir Chungus. Haven't heard that in a while. Very good officer NCO voice. So, who do you got over here? 15th Alabama is kind of holding this right side of the CSA line. More just shooting it off with 2 Corps and Iron Brigade. Keeping a distance on that front. But yeah, I mean, CSA is going to have to change something up at some point. They might try to get a little more aggressive here, or they might just keep staying back. I mean, you're down a 4th of morale stage. CSA's kept distance, slowly let Union push through. So, and Union's pushing up again. Sussie's heading in right now. They are in a very sticky spot if CSA collapses, but they're moving quick through, and they're going to charge this rear side. We got 30th NC. Raid is 30th NC volleys, too.
Come here, you motherfucker! Yeah, I saw you. Hey, thank you. I see you too. Good job, Shaka.
I'm sorry, George. I'm sorry.
Come here, Sharon, for me.
Nice done, boys. We got time to load.
So, CSA is going to hold that. CSA also knocked down to engage. Meanwhile, on the road, 10th Tennessee getting aggressive. And look, they're getting good shot on the Dan Brigade. San Fran Dan wants some revenge here, but Knight with the kill. The Dans are no more. I mean, they still have their flag. Dirty Johnny Dan. So, good push up from them. Union dropped a good amount of tickets there. I mean, only really Sussy Brigade guys charged in there. Maybe they thought there was less, but I am surprised they went in on their own. It is good to note that this event, the officers are not in a Steam chat. They have to communicate through the in-game text chat system, which we don't have showing up here. And they can also talk in-game, as you can hear. So Iron Brigade pushes further back with 2 Corps. They are just not shooting at a lot right now. I mean, Union's doing fine over here. They've obviously had a good ticket lead up to this point, but I'm sure Union would really appreciate having more guys over here because they're outnumbered on this side. Not that they would necessarily know. A lot of trees and visual barriers, but both sides hit engage close to each other. So that charge was not very ticket positive for the Union side. But sometimes you just throw tickets at, or throw men at the enemy trying to knock them down. This was not necessarily one of those cases, though. But they do get CSA down to engage by the 30-minute mark. And this Union, oh man. Woo! Shot that first volley. 10th Tennessee there. Beautiful flank. This Union right side, they're not really watching it. I mean, CSA could just easily sweep through the corn here. I don't know if Union would see him right away, but man, that'd be a beautiful flank if they just rushed up there like that. Could be a little risky, right? However, CSA is starting to push down the snake fence I-Corps doing that. Perfect for buck and ball.
Hey, Yankee, I know you can hear me.
Children of the bush.
Lay that hate on them, boys.
Northeast, but northeast.
Advance the line.
Move up, move up, move up.
I mean, 10th Tennessee doing a nice little movement there. Unfortunately, for them, a good amount of the Union has shifted out. As Union reforming here, they're going to try to gun it to the other side of the map.
I know.
Right here, crossroads.
Looks like Zoo was talking there with some other officers, but Union's all grouped up. 2 Corps, Iron Brigades heading to the right. Meanwhile, 10th Tennessee's pushing forward.
Deal with it. Get on the fence.
Shoot that rep. Shoot those rebels in the bushes.
Meanwhile, rest of the Union side, they're still kind of clumped up here, getting into a shootout. Union still up on tickets. 5th NC shifting to the left side here of this Union line. Nice shot, CSA already. Look at that fence blow up.
There's one Dan. Dan together. One small step for Dan.
One second, return that favor in kind. Line them up.
Guppy.
Sir.
What's the situation?
Rebels right in front of us, directly south. We're currently in a slugging match.
Okay.
That night?
How's that? Are we holding?
Oh.
I just got back. I'm not sure.
Got a rev officer on our side of the fence.
Dying left and right.
Yeah, second. Pull it back. Second, let's go. We're at it.
Hold your Dans. Oh god, Dan down.
Jeez, how many kills is Knight getting?
I need a new pistol. Who wants to kill me? Thank you.
Wow. That was ticket positive too. Don't Rambo. Ramboing doesn't ever really work out that well, but Knight did good there.
Move, Dans, move.
Let's go.
The Dan's moving out here.
Come on, Dan. You're dragging.
Move out,
And they're facing a large CSA force.
Dan Rots, kill these fucking undaners.
Dan's right here. Dan's right here. Line them up.
Send them undaners straight to hell.
12th VA, or the 12th Dansters are going in all on their own right now. They're very much getting shot up there. Union still up on tickets, all things considered. I mean, Union has a large force of their team just here. This left is wide open for them. Which First Delaware is over here right now.
Sprint, guys. Sprint over the open field.
Maybe doing a little scouting party here. I mean, you got some MB guys defending.
Hey, good shot, retard. Nice job. Jesus Christ.
Come here and feel my bayonet. I won't miss
Yeah,
that.
no, go ahead. Go ahead. No, you come here. You come here and you feel my bayonet.
How was that one, retard?
Pretty good, you
Steve
Steve.
bayonet, retard.
Hey, you guys smell.
So, First Delaware has single-handedly taken the CSA right. Going up the center, you got the 5th NC charging into the JD, I-Corps artillerymen. Tickets are fairly evening out here. It's I think partially due to, I mean, CSA getting aggressive. You know, they're pushing more up. The Union right side got exposed a little bit, so CSA took advantage of that. And then CSA was kind of getting closer. Union also really backing off with a lot of their force right now. Just kind of holding in this center area here. And only sending groups out to this right on their own. And they're getting curb stomped. But with the notification of the left side being open, the rest of Sussy is heading that way right now. And I mean, they can loop up and get this CSA arty and then push on the point if they want, or through it. However, I-Corps and 15th Alabama are starting to circle back to this side of the map. Pretty sure they originally were. However, Union forces are going to get there. You got more Union reinforcements pouring in from the distance as well. And I-Corps is going to take up the caissons here. But this is kind of the, I mean, what's our server pop right now? I mean, what, 270? That's still a lot of guys. But when you get up to 400 players, CSA can put everyone on the whole width of the map. So attackers never really get windows like this to actually break through. They will break through there. Sussy alongside 2 Corps getting here. Now they do have a foothold on the ground. Working on the guns. Union only very slightly up on tickets right now. 12th VA and Iron Brigade are still holding on this right side. But who's holding in the center here? CQB is holding there. I'm surprised more Union's not pushing up this right side. 15th Alabama in the woods. Union charging.
Oh, don't stab me, motherfucker.
15th Al retreating way too late. However, They got CSA reinforcements. I think I Corps shifting down from the caissons to help flank there. If someone's already on top of you, there's no point in retreating except for the flag at that point. Because if you order the retreat, your guys are going to die as you're retreating while the enemy's killing you. Whereas if they're on top of you, just stay and fight, because at least you can get a couple kills in the process. JD's over here as well. I Corps charging in. And they should clean up the Union who push forward.
Yeah, take that, you bastard. Take that, you bastard.
Oh,
They're all dead. Regroup.
Common Yankee L.
And it looks like Union didn't push their flags up there. I assume anyways. I don't see any down flag markers. I mean, 2 Corps has their flag out here. Do have a couple of leftovers of Sussy just charging in there.
Charge me. Move out. Not worth it.
But, yeah, I mean, good job on Union. There are times where you can't overextend your flag. And Union didn't overextend, so they still keep it. Not that this... I mean, it's not that this map is terribly huge. I mean, spawning in at May... Okay, that probably takes you a minute and a half, and then 2 minutes of bayonet and reload, which is a fair amount of time. But losing a flag behind your enemy territory, you don't have that flag for 5 minutes, can make actually charging and being aggressive difficult. And I mean, also just shooting out from this. It's all bad things, losing a flag. Because sure, one guy dies, he spawns main and goes back up, but when that starts to compound with everyone else involved, that can be a lot. So CSA heavily now defending their center right side. They still have forces holding off in the woods on this left. The groups who were over here earlier, still over here now. And Iron Brigade, 2nd Wisconsin, need to watch their right.
There's a big movement right in the corner right now.
And one of the Dans pointed it out. Mutant Dan. 10th Tennessee rolling up, though.
Cut him down, boys. Cut him down right here. Cut these motherfuckers down.
You killed my friend. That's kind of fucking rude, you motherfucker.
You undanner. I'll kill you.
Hey, shut the hell up. I'll stab the fuck out of you, boy. You're lucky I'm on this side of the fence.
Nothing in your mouth, boy.
You're a half a bastard. Oh my god.
You gonna die. Go down.
This dude is so
Come on, boys.
So CSA drops first and the taking losses. Union follows immediately afterward. Again, a movement by... Oh, 5th NH is coming in. Ah.
Shoot them.
They get actually a couple of good shots in there back. See, that's what 10th Tennessee should have done. You run up, you take your nice flanking shots and fall back. They stayed too long. Union was eventually able to get enough guys to kill them out. It's not like, I don't know about tickets-wise, but they probably didn't get a huge ticket advantage out of staying there for too long and eventually getting pushed out. But
Hey, I hear a Daggett southwest. Where did it?
Sussy shifted back to this right side as well. 2 Corps holding center with CQB. CSA starting to shift back guys to their left. CSA has played a very good game. They've been bouncing back and forth. They're, for the most part, following Union. I mean, the only time CSA was kind of slow is when Union just pushed over here. But, I mean, by the time Union had gotten over here with most of their force, CSA had already, you know, started shifting guys over and responded quickly. So CSA is bouncing back and forth fairly well. Despite the Union ticket lead we had earlier, CSA started to even that out.
Oh, I'm glad that didn't hit.
The spamming of the pickup flag button. Gotta love those moments.
Quit moving left.
I recommend you move.
What if I want to move into you?
Give me some space. You might have COVID. You might get me sick.
Oh, I have AIDS. I'm just gonna give you AIDS.
Oh, that's fine. I got that too. It's actually common right
Uh, Union's hitting far right. Dusty's going in first.
You will be enslaved!
So CSA is going to hold that charge fairly well. Union's down on tickets. It doesn't look like the whole Union team went in, though. 2 Corps, CQB, Iron Brigade looks like they sat back, but now they're starting to push forward. There is a down flag. It looks like it's a CSA flag. A couple CSA are pushing out here. Union not going in together is not good.
Brace right, brace right, brace right.
Look right, boys, look right. One thing.
Turn around, asshole. Turn around, idiot. Turn around, idiot.
So 2 Corps gets a good charge on I Corps. The rest of the Union that didn't push up are inched forward a little bit and are getting closer in the shootout. It looks like tickets back to even, maybe even slightly in Union's favor.
Break that reload. Back to the fan.
And
Independent fire.
I mean,
oblique right.
right, Union did have a ticket lead. CSA caught back up. It's good that for CSA anyways that they caught back up and made the tickets even, but at this point they need to start finding a way to get a ticket lead. And the biggest reason why is because of how the final stages work. The attackers hit final push. So the next stage for both sides is breaking. If Union captures point when CSA's in breaking or last stand, their final stage, they'll automatically win. Capture before, right? They early cap mentioned that earlier. But the Union's last stage is final push. The black timer will drop if the black timer is currently above whatever the dropping point would be. But they still have infinite spawns. They can still keep spawning guys in. They have a limited time, right? But they can still keep spawning guys in. CSA, as mentioned a moment ago, they hit last stand. Last stand means no more spawns for them. So if you have one team that can keep spawning people in, and the other side that can't spawn anyone anymore, that's a huge advantage to the attacking team who can keep spawning guys in. That's why generally as a defender you need to give yourself a ticket. I'm blanking on the word right now. You need to give yourself a little bit of a barrier of tickets, you know, because you need to be up by a third, a half of morale stage. That's generally what I've seen it to be at a minimum. Because if the attackers keep spawning guys in, you're still going to keep dropping tickets. You need to have a ticket, some tickets left over to at least make up for the fact that the attackers have spawns. Anyways, Union pushing in, getting real aggressive.
Holy crap, we mowed down like 50 of them.
Did you? Mow this down, bitch.
Union had a couple of good shots here on 15th Alabama. I-Corps, 30th NC, JD pushing in to plug the gap. And CSA is going to be able to hold the line. However, they're slightly down on tickets. They're now countercharging this a little bit. Which, well, a couple will, but they're not going to try to push it.
Oh god, Solos are charging now. Why are you ready? Why are you getting? Why are you? Artie is
There's an officer here. Shoot the officer.
Uh-oh. No way. 10 thubs. Big W on the officer there. So, Union, at least the 2 Corps guys are inching up close to the point. Opposite side of the map. You got 1st Delaware charging through. Some cannons there, and they're starting to move on point. Trying to pre-cap this. Oh, man. If that guy wasn't dead, got executed. Just got executed while on the ground. I-Corps is starting to move on to the point, though, to make sure it's capped. You don't want Union pre-capping, and then the instant CSA it's breaking, it allows for a cap. Further to the east, though, 15th Alabama is moving around to that side as well. I-Corps clears out the 1st Delaware group, pushing in to try and cap. And CQB pushes up with some 2 Corps guys. Looks like Union's starting to send more guys that way as they want to fight over the point now. Union can't cap from this gun position. They got to move into the open area here. I guess there is a couple caissons, but CSA, it's breaking. 5th NC going in. Cutting it to the right, though. I mean, CSA right now, really far away from the point. They're outside of the Arty guys here, which are being charged out right now. They'll probably hold. Most of the CSA team is on the extremes of the map right now, and I don't necessarily understand why. I can get being up on these caissons. You can kind of argue on the snake fence here in the woods, but I mean, these guys are real far out over there, and they're starting out and move out because of that. And then you have CSA all the way down here. The 10th Tennessee. I mean, they are securing the left side with others there, but it is kind of leaving the point wide open. I don't know if Union realizes there's kind of a window. That window is shutting as it looks like I-Corps is starting to run back through the open alongside 15th Alabama. Really going for a flank. Maybe trying to get those rocks or just charge straight in. I don't know.
Oh, they're charging out. Never mind.
Northeast, race northeast, look northeast.
If we can punch them in the face, come on.
Let's do the goddamn thing, Archer.
Let's get these guys northeast. Let's go. Come on.
2 Corps Archer wants it bad. They see a group overextended. They're going to try to take it. 15th Alabama realizing pulling off at much more of an appropriate time than earlier. And Union will probably just charge right through this. And I-Corps is moving in to assist 15th Alabama. Holy, spread out.
Lizard. On the caissons.
Oh, if that Union Arty shot was any more to the right.
Turn around. Good hit.
So Union has some stragglers going in right now. A lot of Union still holding on that center right side right now. I mean, Union right now almost has a third of a morale stage lead right now.
Fellas, bad place to reload. Oh, you're dead.
So really, at this point, I mean, Union can take their time. They've got 11 minutes on the clock. That's a real long time to knock someone down, you know, essentially over a half morale stage.
Put that fucking flag on his fucking
Southeast
ass.
east, we're being charged.
You're not charged. Shoot these motherfuckers.
Shoot
on
those
that fucking,
fuckers.
shoot that fucking
Shoot 'em,
flag.
Mike, shoot.
God damn it, I'll do it, Mike. God damn it.
Got him. We got one.
Still surprised these guys are over. I mean, 10th Tennessee, you can understand the spot they're in at this point. 30th NC and 5th New Hampshire, I don't know why they're not fighting closer to the point. I mean, if Union did try to flank on this side, it would make sense going there, but I guess they are in a bit of a shootout with Union, so I guess it is justified there. Iron Brigade 2, I almost said 2 Corps, 2nd Wisconsin.
Someone's quicker and tactical lost his manhole virginity. I mean, they're all just in the open southeast now. I mean, just light all that up. My God.
Archer, I'm gonna push
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
We're winning. CQB, forward. 12, couple of
Let's go, CQB, down the right sense.
We got a Dan down.
We in this. Let's do it.
Holy cow, CSA reinforcements get over here in the nick of time.
Flex, pull back.
Hold up, let me get my bat ready so I can beat your ass with a fucking bat, hoe. Come get some, hoe.
To our north, gentlemen. They're pushing out.
Union still up by a third of a morale stage. Some Union pushing in the open. They do get a CSA flag down on the process. So CSA will hold the charge. reinforcements showed up there right at the right time. Meanwhile, moving through the woods, I think it's Iron Brigade in 2nd Wisconsin, hitting 5th New Hampshire.
Space. You guys didn't
Iwo Jima! Iwo Jima!
So they'll get a wipe there. CSA almost in last stand. No more respawns for them at that time.
What are we doing? We look like fucking retards.
Alright,
Spread the fuck out.
Alright, turtles!
I mean, at this point for CSA, I don't know what the final push timer will be. It's different on each map. The final push timer, where it drops to, the black timer, it's the amount of time it takes to get from your main spawn as an attacker, which reminds you for Unions all the way back here to the point 2 times without getting your bayonets and reloads. So maybe a clock will drop to 3.5, 4 minutes, right? If you're CSA at this point, you need to try to get Union into final push. You need to put stress on Union, limit the amount of time they have. Now, still 3.5, 4 minutes in this current situation is a long time, but you need to put pressure on Union, and sure, if CSA charges, they're going to hit themselves in the last stand, but they're going to hit it regardless. Instead of, having a slow, dry-out death, maybe you could try to charge Union out, drop some flags, and then push forward. It's a risky strategy, but I think it's almost more risky just to sit back and slowly be shot down, which has kind of been happening throughout the round. So, and the only time CSA is, at least kind of done well is when they've pushed up and gotten on some flanks. I mean, they could just rush up into this woods and then slam to this Union right and just keep pushing if they want. I mean, CSA's been able to hold the charge when they have a team effort, but Union shifting more guys into the woods, seeing that CSA is there. So CSA hits last stand. So if a guy dies, he don't come back. If he was dead, spawns back at main. Not a whole lot of respawns for CSA there. It's to allow the CSA to have one full, respawn wave left. And if you're the Union at this point, right, you want to give yourself as much time as possible. So if I were Union, you don't need to charge at this point. You don't want to hit final push, have the clock drop down a couple minutes. You can just shoot it out for as long as you can. Just make sure everyone dies in formation. Information being standing up around side everyone, so you only lose 1 ticket per death. If you're much different than that, you lose more tickets. So that could maybe be explained at a later point. So Union should just, get in a shootout, slowly whittle down the CSA, and then when you hit final push, go in. But, I mean, you could charge in, you'll probably still do well. It's just trying to give yourself the most amount of time. So
if you come down the hill a little bit, you'll be able to...
Being in line does not matter. Spread the fuck out. Being in line does not matter. Spread the fuck out.
it's a very good point there. Tickets don't matter for CSA anymore. So if if they want to spread out, they can. Hey, if you're not in formation, if you're in skirmishing or out of line, your suppression's a lot more.
15, shift to the left a little bit. Shift to the left a little bit. Shift to the left.
But as long as it means you don't die.
We are the task force. We will stand here. We're charging the points.
So final push for Union. 4 minutes left on the clock. Union can keep shooting this out if they want, or if they can charge in, they can. And these I-Corps guys are charging. Why would you charge in now? If CSA is going to charge in, they need to charge in as a team, and they need to wipe Union flags. Union rushing out of the woods on CSA left. It's the beginning of the end. Union's on point as well.
Let's go up and over. Get that motherfucker. Put that bitch in the I'm gonna fuck you in your ass and Eagles watching.
I heard that, Huncho. So Union's going to get a very good win here in the first round. Union had a strong start to this map, just getting to a shootout with the CSA. CSA just slowly kept falling back, trying to keep distance, but that was not working at all. Eventually, through a bad charge or two from the Union side, just someone going in independently, dropped tickets down a good amount. on the Union side, kind of even things out. CSA also had some flanking forces coming out of the woods, popping shots into the side of Union. Good flanks, good shots, by the way. But eventually, some charges happened. CSA right was open. Union took advantage of that, hit that side, and eventually it just kind of turned to what we saw at the beginning of the match. Tickets were even. Union was slightly ahead. Union just kept building that ticket lead that they had, and before we knew it, CSA was in last stand. But yeah, good round nonetheless. Should be good to watch round number 2 very shortly, which it's a much more biased map than this one from what I've seen. But anyways, we'll see you all then shortly for that. And here we are with the start of our second round, the Larsen Homestead. With that being said, server pop right now is currently 273. Union right now up by 4 players. If you'll notice, there is no artillery on this map. Praise be the wood maps, all its glory. Anyways, the developers did ticket balances 2-3 months ago. I feel like I'm going to stop talking about this at some point, but who knows? We rarely get updates, and so, you know, it's not like we see War of Rights maps too often. Anyways, it's like, at least since the update 2-3 months ago, I've probably seen Larsen Homestead like once or twice. So I guess these ticket imbalances still have impact. Anyways, developers gave the defenders a whopping 3% more tickets on this map. I know, game changing. And of all the maps to get ticket increase, I am shocked that this map was not given more to the defenders, because every time I watch this map, it's a curb stomping. Union weapons on this map, they've got the 1st Delaware and the 52nd New York. Both have the Enfield. CSA, on the other hand, they have the 13th Alabama and the 18th Virginia with the option of the Springfield 55 and the Enfield. Sorry, they're saying to be quiet in game. I gotta be quiet with them.
Hey, you're in the wrong spot. This is only Sussy spot. Clear comm. Fucking southeast south.
Anyways. So you got the point of contention here. Actually, never mind. Yeah, you got the point of contention here. The problem is that this map is really, really wide, and that's really nice for the attackers. They can hit a lot of different areas with it being a wood map and a corn map too. CSA can kind of go a lot of different ways about this and do great things. They can obviously hit down the center right side. They got the woods there, holding there for the Union side. You got 2 Corps and CQB. Or CSA can push through the woods and hit this Union left and cycle down. That's why you see Union where they're at for the most part, holding down this extreme left. You got Iron Brigade, Sussy Brigade there as well, and then the center of the Union line, you got the Dansters and 1st Delaware.
Dan they're doing.
If it ain't Dan, it ain't right.
That's right.
Oh, they're east, Dan.
Again, who do you think is better, Dan or Zap? The true rivalry of the century. CSA starting to engage. You got 3 Corps pushing up. 15th Alabama, JD. Again, a part of that. MB is rolling up numbers there as well. 5th New Hampshire's in the corn. 10th Tennessee is rolling up the center side. And then hitting this far left, you got I Corps and 30th North Carolina. But that's the thing, right? It's just this map is so wide, it can make it extremely difficult for Union to consistently defend without being outflanked. Sure, CSA doesn't have buck and ball. There's no apparent advantage, but woods maps generally favor the attackers just because of how chaotic it is. And again, we don't necessarily know the ticket imbalance that the attackers have. So CSA kind of pushing up on this Union far left. The Dansters collapsing in on the side. Iron Brigade, though, seeing that the center's being hit here, they got a nice flank. Hit a couple shots there. Good move from Iron Brigade there, kind of squeezing on that. Hitting on the south. So this is probably the farthest right I've seen the CSA go on this map. Truly. At least that I remember. CQB trying to counter that. But I mean, this is the thing, right? Just looking into the woods, obviously you have the smoke. Imagine what it's like down here. You can't really see in there. You can see guys running around and stuff, but it's very difficult to see someone still. I mean, compared to when you're looking at this position, right? You can see them kind of more clearly. The sun has a huge a part in that. So, CSA back off on this side. Iron Brigade still doing what they're doing, kind of doing what 10th Tennessee did last round.
On the right! On the right!
And they hit a couple of shots there. You got Union pushing down. 5th and C. I don't know why they're charging up like this. You know, if they had more of their team collapsing down with them, I could see this being a good move, but they're going in on themselves. And as a defender on a map like this that CSA, from what I've seen anyways, win a lot, you don't want to push in on your own like this. Oh, it's the bread flag.
You chose the wrong day to enlist, buddy.
Never mind, it's not the bread. Oh, it is. No, it's not. That lied to me. The Alabama flag. You know, a glimpse. It looked like a loaf of bread.
Flag right here.
It's probably one of mine. So that and the land flag is very good. 52nd New York is a good flag as well. Looks like more Union is shifting in here as well. Iron Brigade finally being that reinforcing group, and they will get a CSA flag down there. That's a real good start. I don't know what 5th New Hampshire's doing in the corner. They're still sitting there. And I mean, 10th Tennessee, they're shooting from a distance. Which, I mean, they do have a nice,
This ain't no fucking Daisy, bro. I ain't taking no fucking...
they got a nice view there of the Dansters.
Oh no, he's dead.
But, I mean, good on Union, though. They picked apart the CSA, kind of defeated them in detail here. That flag's still down.
Oh shit.
Got him.
Holy shit.
Definitely he didn't expect a larger force. I mean, this Union left is going so well, but we're not even paying attention to the right, which CSA just slightly outnumbers Union here. I-Corps shifting down. CQB 2-Corps don't have a really good defensive spot to be at on this side. I mean, they do have the barn here, but I-Corps just ran right past and the state fence granted 2-Corps and CQB never really held there. You can hold on the hay bales, but those are just a visual cover. They don't stop bullets. So, 2-Corps for a moment was spreading out this way, but now they're just falling back. And I mean, the CSA has rolled up on this Union right. Really good thing for Union, though, right? They've secured their left. They've gotten a flag down, which it looks like that's going to be pick-upable. But those CSA guys that were wiped over there, it's going to take them a few minutes to get back into the fight. But, I mean, right, Union knocked out a CSA group. If they wanted to all push over here and try to crush this, they can. I mean, win in numbers.
You know?
I mean, the thing is you wiped a fourth of the CSA team. You know if you group up as a team, you can outnumber. But just trying to communicate that, it can be difficult. And obviously you're defending. You don't want to try to be too aggressive. You got to be aggressive in a smart way, which obviously that isn't always easy to tell. We can tell after the fact, though. And then we can tell them if they're dumb or not. But 30th North Carolina, I-Corps kind of holding up on that barn. I mean, CSA team has access to the point right now. Union spawn is behind the house here. And Union can't go much further back than that. Only mention that in case Union ever do get down on tickets, which right now CSA is very slightly up. I mean, Union is pushing more guys closer here. I wonder if they're going to make a push for it. Again, getting the CSA flags down is huge. They don't have a lot of time before the CSA group up and try to hit their left again, which they do have a force holding there, but it's not significant. At least compared to the CSA size.
Look at that officer. He needs to die. Shoot that guy.
Not the nuke, Dan. Oh, what a shot!
I'll do this.
I think it might have been Wongberger, but 5th New Hampshire, I-Corps guys cycling around, hitting the 12th Dans. So Union not charging out is going to let this CSA right push. Might have an opportunity here. I think Iron Brigade, 2nd Wisconsin, holding up on top of that hill here. And I mean, they're outnumbered. They're going to have to delay or ask for reinforcements. Multitude of guys in the barn here.
I got you, bitch. Oh, it's another one. It's his boyfriend. It's his boyfriend. You run. You better run, boy.
Watching the guy walk in and then just face plant, except back plant. It's kind of funny. I mean, CSA is slowly rolling over this Union center, but it does open up the Union to kind of retake this right side here, which or center right side, I guess. But it's just, again, they're shifting this way, but their left is kind of getting rolled over as I-Corps pushes in.
Texas for the win. Push, 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 push. Union hold, Union hold, Union hold. Union, we're holding, gentlemen. Hold the charge, hold the charge. Union, hold the charge, gentlemen. Counter-charge.
Briefly looking over on this side, Iron Brigade, or sorry, that's 12th VA. They're getting squished. Iron Brigade is dead. So, Union's getting squished up. CSA up 2 by a fourth of a morale stage. Union's pulling back to this right side, unless Union got a little bit of an escape.
Continue charge.
We smell pussy!
So, that's going to be 2 Union flags that are down here.
I see you.
Keep pushing, Bushman! Yeah!
Wow. So half the Union flags down. I mean, the CSA just hit the extreme flanks and it worked. Union, though, at least for the most part, is sticking together here. Going to be intrigued to see what the other half of this Union team does, who have their flags down. Now, they can sneak around this left side if they want. They can't go too far, though. Again, if it's out of bounds for me, it's going to be out of bounds for the players. My inbounds is the inbounds of both teams. So, like, CSA can't get into Union spawn, but since Union can, you know, it's inbounds for them, it's inbounds for me. But the issue is, I mean, they can flank around, but they can't go out through the woods here. So, again, this map heavily leans in CSA's favor, and it's kind of playing out that way right now. But, you know, at least for the most part, Union's sticking together. You got 5th NC up front, pops them some shots.
Zoo! I would pull a flank on the fucking north side of that house, brother.
Huncho, I'm not flanking, we're defending. We have less tickets. Why would I attack?
One red you're scared of.
So you can kind of see that communication. People not agreeing with what to do here. It's a real difficult map for Union. Union's going to go around and try to get their flags back. So those flags are down for 5 minutes, assuming they don't pick it up, which, again, they're defending, right? But CSA's being very aggressive this round, and, I mean, they got Union to engage before the 30-minute mark. And CSA is going to continue pushing down here. To be exact, I-Corps, JD, 15th Alabama, NB.
Yeah, you better run. Tell your friend, Yankee.
Get him!
Oh, what are you going to do, Sergeant? What are you going to do?
So, Iron Brigade, 2nd Wisconsin, just got wiped a moment ago. Is about to get wiped again.
Shift it left, pull back.
Assuming CSA charges, but Iron Brigade kind of retreating before things go south. The Union groups with their flags are, again, being surrounded. This map is so huge and wide that it lets CSA kind of surround the Union, which these Union groups will probably be able to get their flag, which I guess is one positive note, but the other half might lose their flags in a second.
Get behind us, Archer. They get behind us.
Shift to the left, boys. Break your legs.
CSA is just surrounding the Union.
We can beat them. They're on your right.
We're engaged right now.
I know, but they got us cornered. We gotta hit the ones closer.
Yeah, that's southeast. That's southeast.
We need to fall back south. We need to fall back south.
Banners on your star.
I agree with Archer there. Obviously, we have that spectator view, but the thing is, Union's. I'll explain in a second. Union's moving south. CSA, it looks like I-Corps guys are trying to cut them off. Bringing a flag over here is dangerous with only a few over here so far, but might work. Which they actually run that flag out pretty quickly, so good on them. But Union pulls back a little further. I don't know if they intend to keep falling back. CSA is on point capping.
Northwest.
But Union will charge this out, which I don't mind. Which, they're getting cooked nonetheless.
fucking dead, you little faggot.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you,
I'm a-
fuck you,
I think you're
faggot.
lying.
Fuck you.
Bitch, you ain't gonna shoot me up.
I'm gonna cut your tits off.
So, at least one Union flag. Sorry, that was CSA flag. So Union gets their flags out. Oh, maybe not.
South, charge him out, charge him out.
Union will get the flags out. Union's down half morale stage. This is a really rough map. It's just a general note in War of Rights. So it looks like at least half the Union team, they got their flags back. Union main spawn's heading that way as well. But the Unions have all their flags. Look at that. There's a shooting range here. What? I didn't realize the CSA drill camp was right there. What the heck? You know, it's like, you see Southbound Antietam Harper's Ferry for a long time, but then you get these drill camp maps and you start to pick the piece or put the pieces of the puzzle together. It surprises me even after doing this for so long, because there's no reason for me to ever look this way watching this map. The Union drill camp is over here on this map as well. It might be that over there. I don't entirely know. That's probably it. But yeah, the thing is each side has similar numbers in War of Rights. If your team is grouped up and you're surrounded by opponent, even if you don't have your whole team clumped up, if the enemy surrounds you, you just got to punch out right away, which Union kind of punched out right away. They retreated instead of charging that right side, which Archer recommended, which personally I would have probably punched out that side. But anyways, it is what it is. Union quickly, they all just punched out on one side, which is good to see. They got wiped, but you know, it's better to do that than just sit surrounded and shot down. You're going to lose so many tickets from that. And I mean, again, they lost a lot of tickets in the charge, but punching out is the right choice there.
Get on the fence to the south.
It gives you a lot better chance to get your flags out too. So I-Corps pushing it out, getting into a shootout with First Delaware guys. CSA has moved on to the point JD. They should really avoid early capping. You don't want to stop it. Well, one, it's fine if you stop the black timer if you're CSA. In this instance, right, you need to wait for Union to hit breaking before you can cap and win. But the real downside of it is if you do early cap, which I don't know why they're still on point. They're running off. Good on them. But Union can regain up to the percentage of tickets that the attacking side is at, assuming they're down on tickets upon retaking a point, which Union's down by like a third of a morale stage right now. So Union would regain a third of a morale stage, almost a half morale stage, in an instant if they retook the point. And so that's why you want to avoid that. You know, CSA's done a lot of good this round, and you don't want to just give that goodness away.
Look at that. Shoot that officer going to the right side.
Hey, flag, come with me. Come to the other officer.
Chick, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker.
Wow. So Union does keep a group near their main spawn as kind of a shooting. Union needs to try to get CSA to early cap. They're not going to be able to catch up with the tickets at this rate. I mean, obviously there's been a lot of different stuff happening this round. Shooting, charging out. But Union just got to keep tickets as even as possible. Or they need to regain some. That's their best bet, and they gotta let CSA early cap, but CSA's been very smart in not early capping, just keeping away from the point. And I mean, Union is kind of backing off right now, which, again, if you're CSA, there's no reason to early cap. You got plenty of time on the clock. You don't want to risk Union gaining those tickets back. So you got some movement in the corn. Sussy against 15th.
Here they are, get them, boys.
Bloodshed, slow, struck.
If you wonder how good the visibility is in the corn, that should answer your question there. It's not good.
Keep get in the corner, get in the corner, keep pushing, get in the corner, keep pushing. Get in, down.
So CSA side, I-Corps sending guys down here as well, which Sussy kind of backed off. Did they lose a... They lost a flag in the...
It's Big Sexy. I'm a
Or did they get
celebrity. How did you
wiped?
forget?
Huh. I guess they had less guys than what I thought.
Hey, I'm out of fucking ammo. This guy, there's a gang right here trying on the flag.
I was alive for so long.
There you go.
But that's a downed Union flag. Union almost been taking losses.
Here, I done killed them all. There they are, independent fire to independent fire.
And so, meanwhile, hopping on the opposite side, JD and MB for the most part. 15th Alabama's respawning guys here. Behind the Union team.
Back up, boys. Back up behind the barn. Back up behind the barn.
And that could have been a nice chance for Union to get a CSA flag down. This has been a very chaotic round of Larsen Homestead. I mean, it's just hopping back and forth. We started on the left, then we went to the right. I mean, it was kind of left and right at the same time to start, but then we went to the left and the right, and now we're back at the left. I mean, it's just hopping back and forth. And Union's holding in a position. Sure, it's on the straight fence, but, I mean, if CSA just run up to this hill, man. I guess that's why you got 2 core here. Surprisingly a steep hill.
Get ready, boys. Get ready.
I'm sorry.
Pull it back.
I-Corps starting to shift guys upward.
Right oblique.
They're gonna go in.
Step back from the fence.
Stop floating, get back from the fence.
Get off the fence.
Line the fuck up.
Second to the
Coon
star.
time.
To the star second, to the star.
Far left to the star second.
To the star.
Let him have it. Keep the flag with the flag.
So you got a tinier force up the center side as well. 30th North Carolina right in there.
Get him in the back. Get him in the back.
Come here, Raps. Come here, Raps. Charge it, charge it. Not charge.
How far are they gonna go?
Move it up here, move it up here, move it up here.
Looks like you have some CSA over here. Now getting charged out by 1st Delaware.
No, you're a bitch. You're a bitch.
So 12th VA and 1st Delaware push out. Looks like you have some Union and CSA getting into it over here. Iron Brigade, 2nd Wisconsin, pushing past into I-Corps.
Why'd you miss that? You could have died.
So Union will recover the flag. And Union held the line there. Take a gap. Looks like it potentially is closed up a little bit. What is going on in here? Are they on different floors? Oh my goodness, they are. That's crazy. Oh, I guess you could probably hop on the barrel and then hop up here. I think we saw an I-Corps. It might have been Pops trying to do that earlier and he got shot. But yeah, this ticket gap is potentially closed up. I mean, it looks like Union's only down by 1/4 of a morale stage, but when you hit a new morale stage, it takes a second or so before you actually start dropping. Then once you drop, you drop. But it's going to be like probably a 1/3 of a morale stage difference. I mean, Union's just going to have to defeat in detail when they can. CSA, they just can't get too spread out, which is what we were briefly kind of seeing a moment ago with the CSA side.
Watch out for friendlies in front. Watch out for friendlies in front.
You're not a dance. Get back here.
Left side of the barn.
Pull back.
Okay,
Pull
boys.
it back,
Pull
boys.
back, boys. Without pace, without pace. This way, this way.
That's like with the whole fucking.
Oh, there, boys.
So CSA's got 20 minutes. Again, very easy access for the point with them. They got guys turning in from Maine, but we'll see what the next CSA move is. But Union, if at all possible, needs to try to move as a team if they do plan on doing anything major. By major, I mean a charge or something like that. But, I mean, that's the only... I don't know if it'd work, but... I mean, as long as CSA doesn't make too many mistakes here, they should be fine. Stating the obvious. Thrilling commentary here. JD. It's like 15th Alabama. So 3 corps starting to shift around to this right side again. This CSA right. And you got Iron Brigade guys holding there. Some Union shifting around behind as well. Who is it? Yep, 2 corps.
Ones, back up. Ones, I want you to shift to the far left, make an L
One,
shape.
shift to far
Protect-
left.
Jumping over. Jumping over.
Look at that view though. It's a nice little view.
Pistol right in the bush.
More CSA are trickling over there. Looks like the full force of JD and 15th Alabama are over here. Meanwhile, 12th VA skirmishing on the snake fences with CQB in the open here. Kind of engaging with the 5th New Hampshire. Who looks like they're backing off. Meanwhile, you got I-Corps shooting. Looks like we might have some charging up here. CSA going into the woods while Union is charging around on the flank. 2 corps trying to get on the flank as CSA charge. Iron Brigade who's falling back to the fence line. Should be able to get the flag, I would think. I mean, they will get that flag down.
Let that flag get away now.
Iron Brigade's gonna probably barely hold this.
Rebel.
Assuming they get their flag back up.
Shit, behind us! Behind us!
Wow. Iron Brigade gets wiped. 2 corps guys. Shifting down to assist.
They're charging.
Never mind. Good job, 3 corps. Oh.
Hey, where's that flag? Oh, shit. Hey, flag, go back. There's no one there now. It's a little late now.
Get the fuck out of here, buddy.
So, TSA, I mean, up by about a third of a morale stage. Union guys sending up 5th NC. Probably not going to be able to get the flag.
I'm winded. I might die.
Dressel, nice shot there.
Spader, I need you to come back here. Spader.
Smokey got the flag. Look at that. What a guy. 12th VA is getting pushing down this. I don't know if CSA pushed in and 12th VA shifted. Regardless, point blank shooting happened between I-Corps and 12th VA. I'm surprised CQB, who's back here, is not pushing up alongside 12th VA. I think they'd need some help in that corner, but they want to keep their distance at least.
Wrong flag west.
But here comes the I-Corps. They're starting to get some flanky shots on 12th VA.
I'm going with the Dan.
Do have some Union cycling through the woods, 1st Delaware. And they get some flanking shots, but Union's getting eerily close. Looks like they did get that. Union got the flag down over there. But CSA's got enough time to recover. These guys are right close to each other. 30 North Carolina charging in.
Keep pushing it down. Keep taking tickets of it.
Brace.
This.
Oh shit, that's their flag, bro.
Right ahead of us.
Oh, there's a flag on the snake fence right here.
What's up, Yankee Bill?
Good shot.
Take that, chump.
Blue bear.
So 12th VA gets white. 1st Delaware is charging into 5th New Hampshire. Holy crap.
That's crazy! Crazy! Fucking do it!
You guys are nuts if you think you're gonna win.
Come here, little boy!
1st Delaware's got numbers there. Nice little initial volley. I mean, it's a nice little flanking shot there.
Oh, look, one crossing the field.
Rambo, Rambo.
So Union's about to hit breaking. That's why this Union left is starting to head back towards the center. CSA can cap and win off the rip.
Where they at? Oh, fuck you, Donald Trump.
On the right.
Yeah. Nah, hell no, bud.
Kill the Undana.
Get wrecked. Get Dan. Get Dan. Get Dan.
You can't touch me.
Get fucking Dan.
Kill that man.
You can't touch me. Oh no, he's gonna touch me.
Oh,
No,
Dan,
please.
Get Dan.
Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. They're right there. They're right there.
CSA starting to pre-cap here. 30th North Carolina. I like the pre-cap. Union is getting really close though. They're going to rush on. Again, just trying to delay it as long as possible. I-Corps is sending their guys up as well. But here comes Union. Banners and 2 Corps going in.
Hey.
Yes,
Come
that is
north,
what that
Banners.
is.
Focus fire. Focus fire to the fucking right there. Shoot them motherfuckers. Just shoot that flag. Shoot that fucking flag. Shoot that flag right there.
Look
Shoot that
north,
bitch.
look north,
Flag is
look
down. Pick
north,
that
look
bitch up.
north. Look north.
We're surrounded.
North,
We're in the
where-
needle in the haystack, boys. Not theoretical. I'm on
That's
top of the
west.
fucking hay.
West.
They can't kill me.
West.
They can't kill me. I'm Honcho.
Prepare to repel cavalry. Form square.
Yeah,
We're
Honcho.
good. We're good. I hold
We're
the high
breaking.
ground. This is my fucking Suribachi. I will not falter. They will not kill me.
Square! Form square.
Northeast. Small shitty barn. Northeast. You mean east, southeast?
So CSA really starting to hit on this northwest side. Union, though, is starting to push back. At least holding their right, but their left is slowly getting run over here.
Dig in with the
10th
hay.
Tennessee is pushing up to take shots. A lot more CSA moving with them.
Sneaky B, full south.
They're in the barn.
Look behind you, Honcho.
Oh, they killed me.
Yeah, Union have to back off there because of a good flank started by 10th Tennessee. JD moving in there, and it looks like they're going to push the point. Because why not? Union charging up into the barn, though. You got a couple I-Corps guys here. Union kind of ignoring these few rebels here. They're cycling around. CSA is starting to cap the point. That's probably what Union's more focused on. They do have a CSA flag down, though. CSA taking the hay bales. CSA hits breaking as well.
All right, we're going to have to make a push on the point.
Let's go.
They are indeed.
I'm with you.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go, Section 6. Point.
Stick together. Flags, get out. Flags, get out. Go south.
Protect me. Get that man. Get that man. Yeah. Good job. You get
I got you, Flag. I got you, Flag.
Go get flags up! Go get the flags up now! Go find
CSA still capping the point, albeit barely. Union reinforcements pulling in from multiple directions now, having a chance to get CSA flags down.
Die, CSA. Bye-bye, CSA.
Real good flank from Iron Brigade in 2nd Wisconsin. That was huge. Is that, how many flags? 4 CSA flags are down right now, 1 Union as well, but that's huge. I don't know how huge, but it's huge. So, flag's got a 5-minute despawn timer on it, so CSA, at the latest, will get them back at the 4-ish minute mark. Union needs to make sure CSA doesn't get those flags back because 4 minutes, I mean, it's going to take CSA probably 2.5-ish minutes, 2.5, 3 minutes, probably longer than that, honestly, to get from their main spawn, get bayonets and reloads, and then gun it to the point. Now, Union doesn't have a whole lot of tickets, a third of a morale stage left, but the way for them to win at this point is to make sure CSA doesn't get back any of their flags, which I don't know if they got one. Or sorry, that might have been a Union flag there. Is this a CSA flag? Well, would you look at that? So yeah, CSA can't get back any of their flags. That's the first step to win. 2, you need to die in formation as much as possible if you're the Union side. You need to avoid casualties. There's still a path to victory. It is a very narrow path, but it is a path. So who do you got? I mean, these guys are getting kills, but they can't overextend for too long. I mean, CSA is probably not going to be fully in force for about another 1.5-ish, probably. But the Union chance to win is surprisingly still here, despite the round heavily going towards CSA.
Liberals, 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 liberals. Liberals, get them, get them, get them. These fucking guys, push through, stab one, push through.
I want my blacks to vote against yours.
Oh shit, I'm
And
so sorry, Con.
First Delaware will win on that front there. Meanwhile, here comes CSA. Remember, every single guy from CSA that dies at this point has to spawn back at main. It's a long trek. Union just, I mean, never mind. I like that Unions, they're pushing up as a team. It's not just a small group we saw pushing up from banners. Most of them are pushing up, and they're just trying to get kills because every guy you kill has to spawn at main. CSA, they're in, you know, this is a tricky little spot for them. Most of the Union team is pushing up real good to see from the Union side. They're doing it together. I-Corps is getting up. And that's the thing, too, is by Union pushing forward as well, they're keeping distance between CSA and the flag, assuming no CSA get around for a flank, which you do have some creeping that way. Kind of Tennessee's heading that way, but they're kind of running on the flank, which Zoo might see. I mean, Union's got to keep them off for those flanks for 2 minutes. And if you're CSA too, 10 Tennessee, you got to watch out. Because if you pick up a flag and then get dropped again, that 5-minute timer resets. But it looks like most of the Union is focused on this hard CSA left. Which, maybe that's the idea from CSA. So everyone down this left side, pull all the Union in over here. While 10th Tennessee just runs through and picks up all those flags. And then CSA could start spawning behind the Union team. Intentional or not, that's what's happening.
I got the flag. Their flag's right here.
Go point, go point, go point, go point.
So, Union does hold. 10th Tennessee, looks like they got all the CSA flags. Or 2 at least. Looks like 2 of them despawned. Sorry, I hit T. I didn't see any of the down markers. I'm like, oh, they picked them up. Nah, 2 despawned. So CSA will get them back. Both sides very close to hitting their final stage. I doubt we're going to see... I mean, maybe. Depends on how quickly 10 Tennessee gets wiped, if they get wiped at all. But if they do that, it might force CSA in the final push and drop the timer by like a minute. But we'll see. 10 Tennessee backing off, though, trying to get reinforcements. Union needs to wipe this if they can, because if they wipe it... That flag's going to be down for the rest of the round if Union can prevent the pickup. But Union's going to have to survive in last stand for a while. Here comes Iron Brigade.
Come on over that wall. I dare you, boy.
About face, second.
Really good charge from Iron Brigade. That's a huge charge. That should get down 2, or at least, well, it got down 1 CSA flag. Looks like some of the CSA got out already that spawned in trying to set up. But that's 2 down CSA flags. That's huge. Again, they will be down for the rest of the round unless somebody picks them up. CSA, at least with the other half of the flags, are starting to get into the fight here. What is this? Is this another? Oh. Huh. Never mind. So 3 CSA flags are down. That one will be at least recoverable as CSA heads that way. This is getting way too close for CSA's comfort. Holy crap.
Get him! Get him!
No charging.
Hey, final push first. Union's ahead on tickets. Union needs to keep CSA flags down. That's why they're hunkering down over here. See, Union's very close in the last stand. They need to avoid until they hit last stand dying anything but in formation. Or just avoid dying at all. That could help too. Now, we'll see what CSA wants to do here. The 2 flags that CSA has, looks like they're not going to try and go pick up those flags. You do have some CSA trickling in. CSA, again, they have infinite spawns at this point. Limited time. But that CSA left group is ignoring the 2 down flags. They're kind of... Never mind, they back off. They're maybe trying to bait Union to go that way and then swing back to get the flags. 3 minutes left. Holy crap. Flag discipline is important. Okay, last stand. 2 minutes 40 seconds. Holy crap. Union could win this. Union is starting to back off that forward position. I don't know if I like that. CSA main spawn is really far away. I know you're putting yourself more distance, but you're letting CSA pick up 2 of their flags. So they're all going to be able to respawn. That's... I don't know if Union's going to pull this off now. I mean, they could. CSA, I mean, just zooming out here, not that Union knows, CSA is still very much spread out. It's going to take them about 30, 45 seconds, maybe even a minute to form back up here. Union just needs to have more bodies on point when the clock hits 0.
Eagle is witnessing us right now.
Yep.
He is witnessing us.
We are witness. We are witness.
5 defense.
Checking ready.
Here they come to the northeast.
Northeast of the woods, here they come.
1.5 minutes. CSA first pushing up. I-Corps heading this way. 30th North Carolina cycling along the side. More CSA reinforcements. That blob is arriving for CSA. You do have a flanking force here in 1st Delaware. Potentially trying to snipe some flags down. Which they will. That's huge. Again, a flag can spawn someone in every 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds that flag is down, you're preventing another spawn. CSA will wipe 1st Delaware, but that prevents, you know, maybe 3-4 guys spawning. In the grand scheme of things, I guess that's not a lot. But here from CSA, 50 seconds left.
Come on, pussy. They're rushing us west.
Union forces, not a lot left. CSA just needs more bodies on point when the clock hits 0 to force an overtime. And it looks like it was just too much time. Man. So CSA is going to get a win here. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Union holding forward, they would have lost a lot of casualties, but I don't think you can let CSA have those flags back. But I mean, all things considered, for this map being as biased as it has been in the past, Union put up a good fight. I mean, these guys are kind of far back. I guess they're probably spawning in at Bay, because we did just see him get wiped beforehand. But man, what a fight! What a fight! I mean, you could just see, right? CSA had played a pretty well game overall. They got Union down by a lot, but I mean, Union just collapsed in from all sides, wiping CSA flags, and at that moment, Union had a shot. Very close. Very close. Good fighting in the end. That's why getting flags down is huge, especially on maps as big as this. But yeah, this was really good. Probably the best Larsen Homestead match I've ever seen, all things considered. So with that all being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do with no ads. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. If you're playing in this match, whether it be recording or live streaming your perspective, send me a link and I'll put that in the pinned comment. But we also have stuff in the description as well, like our Discord and Clips channel. I appreciate you all. Could not do this without you guys. It means the world. And we'll see you in the... Excuse me. Oh, man. We'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your night.